We tend to think etiquette is reserved for weddings, fine dining, or some impossibly old-fashioned tea party. But real etiquette? It's quiet, daily, and usually invisible until it goes wrong. Most of us are breaking at least one rule every single day, not out of rudeness, but because no one ever taught us the elegant alternative. Today, we're uncovering 6 basic etiquette rules you're probably breaking without even realizing it. Number 1. Saying I'm bad with names like it's a cute personality trait. It usually comes with a sheepish little grin, as if forgetting someone's name is somehow charming. I'm just terrible with names. Right. That's not a personality quirk. That's an excuse. Let's be honest. When someone introduces themselves and 2 minutes later you're calling them, buddy, you're not being relatable. You're being lazy. Names are the first gift people give you. It's how they say, here I am. See me, remember me. Elegant people treat that like it matters. No, you don't need a photographic memory. You don't need flashcards or mnemonic devices. You just need to care enough to make an effort. Repeat the name once naturally. Use it during the conversation if it fits. And when all else fails, write it down. I once typed a person's dog's name into my notes app because I knew I'd forget it and didn't want to be the person who says, "How's your pet?" 3 days later. And honestly, it worked. They were shocked I remembered, but it's not magic. It's manners. Because when you remember someone's name, you tell them they're worth the effort. And when you forget it instantly, especially after they just told you, it sends a very different message. If your memory genuinely betrays you, own it. Say, I'm so sorry. Could you remind me of your name? I want to make sure I get it right. That's humble. That's human. At the end of the day, etiquette isn't about perfection. It's about intention, and learning someone's name, that's the most elegant intention of all. Number 2, starting emails with hey or skipping the greeting altogether. I know, we're all busy, but starting an email with hey, or worse, launching straight into your request without so much as a good morning, says a lot more than you think. It says, I don't really see you. I just need something. Now, I have a colleague. Don't worry, he doesn't watch etiquette videos. Who takes this to an art form. He doesn't just skip the greeting, he skips the entire body of the email. He puts the whole message in the subject line like he's writing a ransom note. Move deadline to Friday and that's it. No hi, no punctuation, just commands in caps. Then, because that apparently wasn't disturbing enough, he sends a WhatsApp 5 seconds later just to announce he sent it. It's a nightmare, a digital etiquette crime scene. Elegant communication begins with a pause. A breath, a touch of human warmth. Dear, hello, or even just the person's name followed by a comma. That's how you set the tone. Because nothing says, I'm not that serious, like treating email like a group chat. You're not being formal, you're being clear. And clarity is the ultimate courtesy. Number 3, answering the phone with yeah, like you're being ambushed. Yeah? Hello? Suspiciously, like the caller broke in through a window instead of using a phone. Phones ring at the worst possible moments, I get it. But how you answer says everything about your composure. And some of us are out here sounding like we've been emotionally taken hostage by a ringtone. Now, let me be extremely clear. Hello is perfectly acceptable, if said calmly, clearly, as if you meant to answer. It's when it comes out like a bark, a gasp, or a confused question that it veers into gremlin territory. And no, elegance is not reserved for formal calls. You can still sound gracious without sounding like you're trying to sell insurance in 1953. The truly elegant person, yes, even the one working from a kitchen table surrounded by laundry, answers with a soft hello, or better, good morning, this XY. It's not stiff, it's not scripted, it's composed, and it instantly elevates how people treat you. You sound like someone who has boundaries and a calendar, a rare breed. And while we're on the topic, can we talk about those ringtone replacement services? Apparently, some mobile carriers still let you choose a song to play for the person calling you. I once dialed a professional contact and was greeted with a full Beyoncé chorus before the phone even rang. Here's a rule of thumb. If your ringtone sounds like a club entrance, or worse, a breakup playlist, you've already made it weird before even saying hello. So yes, your phone may ring at inconvenient times, but an elegant person never sounds shocked by her own technology. They don't answer like the building's on fire. They pick up with poise or deny the call and return it with dignity. Because power isn't in volume, it's in tone. And tone starts before you even say a word. Number 4, saying, I'm fine, when you're clearly not. Or worse, the all caps, fake smiling, jaw-clenched version, I'm fine. It's one of the most common lies we tell on autopilot. Someone asks how we are, and instead of being honest or even vaguely gracious, We default to emotional autopilot. Fine. It's the conversational equivalent of a locked door. Technically polite, emotionally vacant. And everyone knows something's off. But now no one knows what to do about it. Here's the thing. Fine doesn't make you seem strong or composed. It makes you seem unavailable. And when used habitually, it quietly trains people to stop asking. That's not mystery. That's distance. Now, this doesn't mean you need to launch into a TED Talk about your inner turmoil every time someone greets you. But there is an elegant middle ground between oversharing and stonewalling. Try this. It's been a full day, but I'm glad to be here. It's real. It's balanced. And it keeps the rhythm of the conversation without flattening your humanity. Being composed doesn't mean pretending nothing affects you. It means responding with intention, even when things are a little messy. True etiquette isn't about playing emotional statue. It's about offering something of yourself while respecting the moment. So yes, say less if you need to, but say something that actually connects, because fine isn't fooling anyone, and it never has. Number 5, introducing someone by their relationship to you. It's the kind of intro that sounds polite until you actually think about it. This is my cleaner. This is my intern. This is my decorator. She's a genius with small spaces. And suddenly, the poor woman standing next to you is no longer a person. She's a footnote in your lifestyle flex. You might think you're being helpful, giving context, maybe even showing appreciation. But when you lead with someone's function, you've quietly pulled rank. You're the lead character, their support staff. It's subtle, but trust me, it's felt. I once attended a dinner where a guest introduced her +1 like this. This is Olivia, my nutritionist. And Olivia, who had a PhD, 3 languages, and the patience of a saint, just smiled and took a sip of wine, like she'd been through this rodeo before. Meanwhile, I'm sitting there thinking, you invited her and still made her sound like a service provider with a side salad. Elegant people don't do this. They introduce others the way they'd want to be introduced themselves, by name, with warmth, and without reducing anyone to a bullet point on their LinkedIn. Try, this is Olivia, brilliant nutritionist, even better company. If it's relevant, they'll reveal more. If it's not, no one's dignity was harmed in the making of the introduction. Because no matter how expensive your shoes are, the way you introduce someone tells us more about your social intelligence than your outfit ever could. It says, I see this person as a peer, not a prop. And also, I understand that real class never needs a power imbalance to make an impression. Number 6, holding your phone screen face up on the table during a conversation. It's silent. It's not buzzing, but it's there, looming like a digital third wheel. Even if you don't touch it, the message is clear. I'm half here. The rest of me is waiting for something more interesting. Classy people give presents. If you must keep your phone out, place it face down or off to the side, not like a ticking emotional bomb next to your espresso. So, how many of those 6 have slipped into your day this week? No judgment, just a quiet nudge, like real etiquette always is. If you picked up something new or unlearned a few bad habits, don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more elegant living tips, and check out my Amazon storefront for the beauty and daily essentials I actually use and love. And tell me in the comments, what's one tiny habit you're ready to upgrade? Starting today. As always, stay classy. Manners matters.